Welcome back to our channel, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of a seemingly ordinary coin, the 1991 Roosevelt dime. But here's the twist. This tiny coin, typically worth only 10 cents, has been known to fetch millions at auctions, with current market valuations for certain grades soaring as high as $33,000. Intrigued? Let's uncover what makes this coin so special and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, a tribute to the 32nd President, Franklin D. Roosevelt. The design, created by John R. Sinek, replaced the mercury dime and quickly became a staple of American currency. The 1991 dime is part of this long-running series. But what makes this year's Philadelphia Mint coins so exceptional? Let's find out. Most 1991 dimes are ordinary, with billions minted that year. However, a select few from this batch have unique qualities that set them apart and drive their immense value. The highest grades, like MS68 and MS69, mint state, are incredibly rare. The better the condition, the higher the value. While most dimes enter circulation and collect wear and tear, a pristine 1991 dime is almost unheard of, making it highly desirable for collectors. Error coins are a collector's dream. Some 1991 dimes may feature minting flaws, such as off-center strikes, missing ridges, or doubling effects. These imperfections can significantly increase a coin's worth. Even though billions were minted, finding a perfectly preserved 1991 dime today is exceedingly rare. Coins from this year that remain in near-perfect condition are like finding a needle in a haystack. In recent years, high-grade 1991 dimes have shocked the world at auctions. A mint state 68 sold for $33,000, setting a benchmark for modern dimes. Another high-grade example approached six figures due to its combination of rarity and pristine condition. These record-breaking sales have cemented the 1991 dime's place among the most sought-after modern coins as one of the later 20th century coins. It connects us to a pivotal period in American minting history. It's a challenge to find. The rarity of mint-condition specimens fuels competitive collecting. It offers a modern treasure hunt. Unlike ancient coins, this is a modern piece you might still find in circulation. If you're lucky, want to see if you have a treasure hiding in your change jar? Follow these steps. Look for the P mint mark just above the torch on the reverse side. The fewer scratches, marks, and signs of wear, the better. Coins with mirror-like surfaces and no imperfections are especially prized. Examine the coin carefully for any minting anomalies. These could be your jackpot. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its official condition and value. As of today, a 1991 dime in average condition is worth face value. But a high-grade example, such as MS68 or better, can fetch $33,000 or more. And if it's an error coin? The sky's the limit. Collectors predict that as the availability of high-grade coins dwindles, the value of these dimes will only increase. You don't need to be a millionaire to start hunting for valuable coins. Here are a few tips. Check your spare change. You never know what might turn up. Visit local coin shops or shows. Dealers often have hidden gems. Explore online auctions. Platforms like eBay or Heritage Auctions occasionally feature high-grade 1991 dimes. Who knew a tiny coin could hold such immense value and historical significance? The 1991 dime proves that treasures can come in the most unexpected forms. So check your pockets, search your drawers, and join the exciting world of coin collecting. Who knows, you might just strike it rich. Have you ever found a rare dime? Share your story in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more exciting coin stories and collecting tips. We're diving into the fascinating story of why this humble coin is now worth a small fortune. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a strong advocate for polio research. The design, created by Chief Engraver John R. Sinek, features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse, a symbol of peace, liberty, and strength. In 1968, The Denver Mint produced millions of dimes, but not all dimes are created equal. Among the sea of coins, a few rare errors and unique features make certain dimes exceptionally valuable. The D on this dime indicates it was minted in Denver. While most 1968 D dimes are worth only face value, a few have caught the attention of collectors because of their fascinating errors. One key factor is the misplaced or missing mint mark. Coins without the D mint mark, despite being struck at the Denver Mint, are extremely rare and valuable. These errors occurred during the transition to machine-engraved mint marks in the late 1960s. Such mistakes are like finding a needle in a haystack, making them a treasure for numismatists. The most famous 1968 D dime was sold at an auction for an astonishing $35,000. What makes it worth this much? It's not just the rarity but also the coin's condition. Graded as MS67, meaning it's nearly flawless, this dime has become a coveted piece in the numismatic world. Coins graded at this level are scarce, and when paired with an error or historical significance, they can fetch a premium. So, how can you tell if your dime is a hidden gem? Look closely for these features. Check for a missing or misplaced D mint mark. Coins in near-perfect condition are rare. Look for double die errors or unusual markings that make your coin stand out. Using tools like magnifying glasses and coin guides can help you identify these details. Remember, even small differences can mean big bucks. As of now, a top-grade 1968 D dime can sell for $35,000, while coins with minor errors or in lower grades may still fetch several $100s. The market is competitive, and prices continue to rise as collectors hunt for these rarities. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, it's worth checking your pocket change and old collections. Who knows, you might already own a valuable piece of history. If you find a 1968 D dime that could be valuable, here's what you should do. Contact professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and grade your coin. Look at recent auction prices for similar coins. Sell through reputable coin dealers, online marketplaces, or auction houses for the best price. With the right approach, you can maximize the value of your rare dime. So, the next time you see a dime, don't overlook it. The 1968 D dime proves that even the smallest coins can hold immense value. Start hunting, and who knows, you might strike gold in the form of silver. We'll dive deep into the fascinating story of the 1982 P Mint dime, uncover why it's so valuable, and help you figure out if you might have one hiding in your pocket. The story begins in 1982, a pivotal year for U.S. coinage. Due to economic pressures, rising production costs, and a coin shortage, the U.S. Mint made several adjustments to streamline operations. One major change was discontinuing the practice of adding mint marks on Philadelphia-struck coins. Decision led to an unusual situation. While Denver-struck dimes in 1982 proudly displayed the D mint mark, dimes from Philadelphia were supposed to remain completely blank. However, an error occurred during production. Some Philadelphia dimes were mistakenly struck with a P mint mark. This error turned a regular 10-cent coin into a collector's dream. Today, the 1982 P mint dime is incredibly rare, with only a few dozen examples ever confirmed. In recent years, this coin has made waves in the auction world. In 2019, a pristine example of the 1982 P mint dime sold for a jaw-dropping $39,000. The value of this coin lies in its rarity and condition, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for high-grade specimens. So, how can you tell if you have a 1982 P mint dime? Here are the key features to look for. Check the year on the coin. 1982 is a must. Look closely for the P mint mark above the torch on the reverse side. Condition: coins in mint state or uncirculated condition are worth significantly more. Look for sharp details and minimal scratches. Professional grading: if you suspect you have one, consider sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and appraisal. Even if your 1982 dime doesn't have a P mint mark, it's still worth checking for errors or unusual features. Other coins from this era, such as the 1982 no mint mark Roosevelt dime, are also highly sought after. Here's a quick breakdown of the 1982 P-Mint dime's current market values. Remember, these values can fluctuate based on demand and auction results, so stay updated if you own one of these coins. You never know where a treasure like this could be hiding: a family coin jar, flea markets, or even in your change after buying a coffee. So, start hunting. Who knows? You might strike it rich with a simple dime. That's all for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it with your coin collecting friends, and hit subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. Who knows what treasure we'll uncover next? How did this happen? What makes this coin so special? Let's dive into the fascinating history, unique features, and how you can identify if you're holding one of these valuable treasures. History of the 1980 dime. The 1980 Roosevelt dime was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most prolific mints in the United States. Designed to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, this coin has been in circulation since 1946. But what makes the 1980 special isn't just its historical legacy. It's the incredible rarity of pristine, high-grade examples. Why is the 1980 dime so valuable? So, what sets this dime apart? It's all about condition and rarity. The vast majority of 1980 dimes were used in everyday transactions, leaving them scratched, worn, or damaged. Finding one in near-perfect condition, graded mint state 68, MS 68, by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, is extremely rare. Only a handful of these dimes have ever been graded at MS 68, making them highly sought after by collectors. This scarcity drives the value through the roof, up to $32,000 for a single coin. How to identify a rare 1980 dime? Here's what you need to look for when examining your 1980 dime. Look for the small d just to the right of the date. This shows it was minted in Denver. The surface should be flawless, with no scratches, discoloration, or wear marks. Pay attention to Roosevelt's portrait, the torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. If these are sharp and well-defined, you may have something special. Coins with their original mint luster, meaning they shine like they just left the mint, are far more valuable. In 2020, a flawless 1980 dime graded MS 68 was sold at auction for a staggering $32,000. This is because serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are the finest examples of their kind. Think of it as owning a rare piece of art, only instead of hanging it on a wall, it's tucked safely away in a coin collection. The exciting part is that these dimes could be hiding in plain sight. Check your old piggy banks, jars of loose change, or even the coins in your pocket right now. Who knows, you might have a $32,000 treasure waiting to be discovered. If you think you've found a valuable 1980 dime, here's what to do next. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect the coin's details. Compare it to online images of high-grade 1980 dimes. Consider having your coin graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grade is essential for determining its true value. Even if your 1980 dime isn't in mint state condition, it can still fetch a decent price. Coins in lower grades often sell for $50 to $100, while those in higher grades can reach thousands of dollars. Remember, the current record for this coin is $32,000, but who knows? The next big auction might set an even higher benchmark. The story of the 1980 dime is proof that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. So, before you spend that next dime, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history worth thousands of dollars. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more exciting stories about rare coins and hidden fortunes. We're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 2005 P-Mint Mark dime, why it's so valuable, and how you might own one without even knowing. The Roosevelt dime, introduced in 1946, has always held a special place in U.S. history. Named after President Franklin D. Roosevelt, it was created to commemorate his contributions, including his fight against polio. Fast forward to 2005, and we see a seemingly ordinary year for dimes minted in Philadelphia. Over 1 billion dimes were struck that year, so what makes some of them worth tens of thousands of dollars? The answer lies in its unique errors and rarity. The most valuable 2005 P-Mint mark dimes are those with extraordinary minting errors or flawless conditions. Let's break it down. Some 2005 dimes were struck with major errors, such as misaligned dies, double strikes, or missing clad layers. These rare anomalies make them incredibly desirable to collectors. Coins graded at MS68 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are exceptionally rare. Out of over a billion minted, only a handful have been graded this high. Collector demand. Serious coin collectors are willing to pay a premium for these rare coins, driving up their market value. Initially, these coins traded for modest amounts, but their value has surged, with some fetching $36,000 at auction. So, how can you tell if your 2005 P dime is the jackpot? Here's what to look for. Check the front of the coin, just above the date. The P indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Use a magnifying glass to spot any unusual features like doubling or missing details. Is it shiny and free from scratches? High-grade coins are pristine. To confirm its value, send your dime to a professional grading service. The current market value of a top-condition 2005 P dime is $36,000. But why is it worth so much? The combination of rarity, demand, and historical significance keeps pushing prices higher. Collectors are willing to outbid each other for these gems, turning this dime into a true treasure. Experts predict that as more people enter the hobby, the value of rare coins like this will only continue to grow. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your coin jar, check your change, or visit a coin dealer. Who knows, you might have a $36,000 treasure hiding in plain sight. Remember, every coin tells a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. The 2005 P dime is proof that even the smallest treasures can hold immense value. Hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating coin tales. Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating history behind this coin, why it's so valuable, and what to look for if you think you might have one hiding in your pocket change. The history of the 2008 D dime. To understand why the 2008 D Roosevelt dime holds such value, let's start with its history. The D Mint mark on these dimes indicates that they were produced at the Denver Mint, one of the United States Mint's major facilities. In 2008, the Denver Mint struck tens of millions of Roosevelt dimes as part of its standard production. The Roosevelt dime design, created by sculptor John R. Sinek in 1946, commemorates President Franklin D. Roosevelt and his contributions to the nation, particularly his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. The dime's design has remained largely unchanged for decades, featuring Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbols of peace, freedom, and strength. Why some 2008 D dimes are worth thousands? So, what makes some 2008 D dimes worth thousands while most are worth only face value? The answer lies in rarity and condition. A select few of these dimes have unique characteristics that collectors prize. Some coins were struck with errors such as off-center designs, double dies, or incorrect planchets. Coins graded in near-perfect condition, designated as MS68 or higher by grading companies like PCGS or NGC, are exceptionally rare. One famous 2008 D dime in perfect condition fetched $39,000 at auction, making headlines among numismatists. Collectors value these coins not just for their rarity but also for their historical significance and aesthetic appeal. Wondering if your 2008 D dime is a hidden treasure? Here's what to check. Look for the small D on the reverse side of the coin, near the torch. Inspect the coin for any unusual features, such as doubling in the text or design, misalignments, or irregular edges. Coins with no scratches, discoloration, or wear are worth submitting for professional grading. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to carefully inspect your coin. Current market value and investment potential. As of now, the highest recorded sale for a 2008 D dime was $39,000 for a mint state specimen. However, coins in slightly lower grades can still sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The coin market is driven by demand, and rare dimes like this often increase in value over time. Many collectors see them as not only historical artifacts but also sound investments. Imagine owning a piece of American history that could grow in value while you hold it. If you think you have a valuable 2008 dime, the next step is to get it professionally graded. Companies like PCGS and NGC specialize in authenticating and grading coins. Carefully store your coin to avoid damage. Submit it to a reputable grading service. Keep track of recent auction results to understand its potential value. Conclusion and call to action: who knew that a humble dime could be worth tens of thousands of dollars? The 2008 Roosevelt dime proves that there's treasure to be found in your pocket change. So, start searching through your coins and let us know in the comments if you've discovered any hidden gems. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. Who knows? Your next discovery might just make you a fortune. But how did it get there? Let's dive into the fascinating story behind the 2010 Roosevelt dime, its history, and why it's so valuable. The story of the Roosevelt dime begins in 1946 when it was introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a key figure in the fight against polio. Its sleek design, featuring Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse, has remained largely unchanged for decades. Fast forward to 2010, and the Denver Mint was busy producing billions of coins. Yet, amidst the mass production, something remarkable happened that made a few of these dimes worth a small fortune. So, what's so special about this particular dime? It all comes down to errors and their rarity. In the world of coin collecting, minting errors can transform an ordinary coin into a valuable treasure. For the 2010 dimes, several types of errors have been discovered, including when the coin is not properly aligned during the striking process, where parts of the design appear duplicated, creating a unique and eye-catching effect. These involve issues with the metal blank used to create the coin. Coins with these errors are highly sought after, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. A perfect condition, mint state 2010 dime with an error recently sold for $33,000 at auction. Now, let's talk about how a 10-cent coin ended up being worth tens of thousands of dollars. In 2022, a collector stumbled upon a pristine 2010 dime featuring a significant mint error. Its flawless condition, graded as MS67 by the professional coin grading service PCGS, set it apart from the rest.as word spread. It was listed at a prestigious coin auction, where passionate bidders pushed its final price to a jaw-dropping $33,000. It was a perfect storm of rarity, demand, and collector enthusiasm. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for. How can you find a valuable 2010 dime? Look for the D on the obverse side of the coin, near the date. Use a magnifying glass to spot signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual textures. Coins in mint state condition, shiny and flawless, are worth significantly more. If you think you've got a special dime, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. While $33,000 is the record for a 2010 dime, many other error coins from this year still fetch impressive sums. Depending on the type of error and condition, these dimes can sell for anywhere between $500 and $5,000. Even ordinary 2010 dimes in uncirculated condition can be worth a premium to collectors. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned pro, here are some tips to help you build your collection and possibly strike gold. Always inspect your loose change. You never know what treasures might be hiding. Dealers often have insights into valuable coins in circulation. Follow auction results and join online collector communities to stay updated on trends. Handle coins properly. Use gloves to avoid damaging their surfaces. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 2010 dime worth $33,000. Who knew that something so small could pack such a big punch in value? If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin stories. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 2019 dime, a coin that could potentially turn your loose change into a massive payday. From its unique history to why collectors are willing to pay tens of thousands of dollars for it, we'll reveal all the secrets behind this incredible coin. Let's get started. The 2019 D-dime was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the most prominent coin production facilities in the United States. This dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. While most dimes minted in 2019 are considered common, a select few from the Denver Mint have gained immense value due to their rarity and unique characteristics. These dimes carry the iconic D Mint mark, signifying they were struck in Denver. But what sets certain 2019 D dimes apart? It's all about minting errors and pristine condition. Some dimes exhibit striking anomalies like double dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes, making them incredibly rare and desirable to collectors. While most 2019 D-dimes are worth only their face value, 10 cents, a handful are worth tens of thousands, or even millions of dollars, because of their scarcity in perfect condition. Coins graded as MS-70, or Mint State 70, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are the epitome of perfection. These coins are flawless under magnification, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. In addition to minting errors and high-grade condition, collector demand plays a huge role. The 2019 D-dime has become a hot commodity due to its relatively low mintage of error-free coins in top condition. These coins don't just hold monetary value, they tell a story of precision and rarity. Believe it or not, a rare 2019 D-dime sold for an astounding $1.4 million at an auction. This specific coin was graded as MS-70 and featured an extremely rare error, a double die obverse. It's these rare anomalies and impeccable condition that push collectors to bid sky-high amounts for such coins. Double dies occur when the die strikes the coin multiple times with slight misalignment, creating a fascinating doubled effect on certain design elements like the date or inscriptions. Currently, the market value of a 2019 D-dime varies significantly depending on its condition and rarity. For high-grade coins, the price typically ranges between $5,000 and $39,000. However, exceptional examples, like those with unique errors or top-tier grading, can command even higher prices. If you think you might have a valuable 2019 D-dime, getting it professionally graded is essential. Certification by PCGS or NGC can significantly increase its market value, providing assurance to potential buyers. So, how do you know if your 2019 D-dime is valuable? Here are the key steps. Look for the D Mint mark. Ensure your coin was minted in Denver. The closer it is to flawless, the higher its value. Submit it to a professional grading service for certification. If you're a collector or planning to sell, here are some tips. Keep your coins in a protective case to prevent scratches or tarnishing. Monitor auction sites and collector forums to stay updated on current trends. Whether you sell through an auction house or online marketplace, ensure you're working with trustworthy buyers to get the best deal. The 2019 D-dime proves that even the smallest coins can hold incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a keen eye for hidden treasures, always check your change. You never know what you might find. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. And let us know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? See you in the next video.